Let's do this. This is Sicarius Dracus Blaze, oxygen not included, Bionics only. Welcome back, everybody. We are still on Sleetila here, and working on the base here. Got a bit of a liquid going, and they should be filling that up properly. This went idle, so it'll keep going. I think this auto sweeper might be on the wrong side. Maybe it needs to be down here. Maybe we make a V and open that up. Maybe we also come in here and let them put microchips in here. Somebody's critical power level. He's making eco banks. They're putting eco banks in here. I don't know. They are not doing very well. I mean, Naruto's probably the worst one to be doing this. He hardly can... I don't even see the taskbar with all the things that are in the way. Boom. He's offline. Hey, can somebody get Naruto here? There's no power banks. Need one to be made. We don't have any more ore or anything to give him one. We'll beat this. This bank's almost done. Yeah. Are you fixing Naruto? There you go. Whew. Whoa. These should probably also go down one level to like right here so that it's not sitting up like that. They're basically running to get a second battery charger here. What happens if we connect this again? 1 for 3 is horrible. We're gonna need more. We're watching this line right here. 2 can run for 2. It's not too bad. Printables! What do we got? Some spicy tofu? Sweet. I think maybe sending Eduardo might have helped out in the long term. But now we got 2 of these, so I think we're going to be able to beat it. We might have to leave him here for a little bit. Gives them something to do. I was also thinking that we need to break in here and make a thermo aqua tuner, but we might not have the stuff for it. We actually do have the stuff for an aqua tuner, and I would like to be able to aqua tuner this area, at least permanently. Problem is we have 3 spaces, and this is gonna be hot, pretty darn hot. So maybe we branch out a little bit farther and then use this top area here as well for moving all this stuff down here, because they're going outside to go do that stuff, and that's not great. I would just rather them be down here in a nice, safe, oxygenated area doing these tasks, because I believe that they're getting irradiated. Yeah, so we need to move these tasks down here. There's just not much that we can that I can say about that. We need to do that. Of course, you would just run right up there and do that. And then that, where's the other one? There's this one. We're gonna put a light in between them. Maybe not out of steel. We don't have anything else but steel? Okay, fine. Okay. Duplicate sensor for automation. Have them get this done, and then they won't be downstairs. I'll deconstruct these. That way there won't be any more liquids interfering with them. We'll get there. Don't worry, we'll get there. Remember, every time you do this, it's like restarting the game, you know? You gotta find power, gotta find all the little pieces. Pom Pom? Who is missing their shirt? Neon? You have damage. Seal is okay, but yeah, we need to go break in there. Let's do that. I would maybe if we put it right here, it'll be fine. It really should be where the water's gonna be. Just kind of hoping that this would break and so I could look at it. All right, but it won't. So we're gonna go ahead and put in a thermo aqua tuner. Where should the coldest water go? Here and then out. This, or maybe, yeah, here and then out. We also need to move this down here or over here or something. It's way too hot where it's sitting. This could sit right here. Yeah, okay. This sits in here. We'll put a conveyor rail so that it goes, we kind of want it to go on rail, but not first. So we don't want it to be here. We want everything else to be first. And then that opens up 3 spaces right here. And this is not even going to be a bother if I put that there. So that's fine. We can deconstruct that too. I'm going to watch that. We need to watch this, see what the heat looks like. We're going to let them run and get themselves some joules. We need to catch up with energy here. And then these are going to get really hot. Yeah. All right. And then is there any tungsten there? Very little. Enough that it already got dropped out. All right, let's break into this. Let's break into this. And let's do it with some panache here. Really just need that, I think. And then I don't even need to make this. This one's actually very redundant. And then we'll bottle this mercury up here, and then we'll dump the mercury right here. Nice. I don't think I got any bottled mercury. Here's a bunch of it. Relocate to right here. Well. Come on, these things aren't going to run themselves. We need... I know you got no jewels, but we're going to have to trust that our system's going to handle it. Oh, this is going to fail, like, pretty spectacularly as soon as that water gets there. I mean, it needs to be there. Plumbing. We're going to put as much igneous rock as we can put into it, so it's going to look like this. How is that going to look? Oh, we just undid this too. Okay. Aquatuner. The in pipe has to go here. The out pipe is going to go here. Tight space. Okie dokie. Shipping, just to make sure you got that shipping. Nice. This is just all standard. And then plumbing. It's gonna come from here, and then we're gonna do the thing here. And we want it to come down here. Something a little bit like that. We'll see if that works. Comes up here, goes right there. Boom. And if it doesn't like it, it gets shunted out right here. And then there's also 2 pipes which are priority right here. Power. Needs some power. Needs a little bit of steel, and we'll fix the steel that's right there. And then all of this needs to get we need to get transformer going. So we'll have to break these open and set a transformer going. Deconstruct and deconstruct. And then copy this and put it somewhere else. Maybe we could put a block right here, or like a steel, so that, I don't know, something steel. I need a bottle, any bottle, something, a bottle of something. Mercury. Come pick this up, otherwise it's just gonna flow on out. All right. Where'd the liquid phosphorus come from? Chaos. All right, we're getting that going around. Just a few more little tweaks. Nice. We're gonna keep this at like a nice 30. We didn't fix their power, so we need to fix the power. Like that. And then we'll remove this. And then we close this up. Printables. What do we got? Some swamp shard heart. All right, well, that's coming over here. Food goes here for a while. We have not yet found Mr. Tree. We are still running low on jewels. This has made it. There's stuff going on here. Nice, nice. We need water, more water. Also, we will replace these with tungsten radiant right here. In here, we want to fill this with as much water as we can get. Very nice. Very nice. What's entombed? Okay. And that's actually okay. Like, I don't actually mind that it is like that. It can stay like that. Nice. I was gonna keep that nice and warm for a little bit. All right. Excellent. And our power got all fixed, so now we're rolling in the eco banks. Alrighty. Maybe we can catch up to our power here. This same one needs some power, or is having power problems itself. No problem. No problem. Okay, so now we're back down to 30 because the water in here is down to 30. So my next my next idea is that we are going to close this room off and turn it into a room for our duplicants. Because then we'll have a power station right here, and then they'll be able to put microchips on it, and if they want extra power, then they'll get extra power from our extremely short tungsten cycle. Yeah, I'm running out of power already again. We got any cinnabar? We got cinnabar down here. That could provide us with some instant power. We also got iron ore here. Say we go down and try and get to this cinnabar real quick. See if we can't dig more. Here, we're gonna do this line of cinnabar right here. Then we got an incapacitado. What else is using power here? It's crazy. We're not. What is using power here? This one power bank charger, and we're getting anything else using power here? Not really. This maybe. What is going on with the power of this planet? Somebody needs to give him a power bank. I don't think you have any. He's got plenty of oxygen. I don't know. I'm not worried about it. It's all connected together. Nobody's using any of it other than this doing occasional work. I don't understand. All right, back to running. We got almost all got there. There's some cinnabar right here to dig too. Okay, that room should be a power plant now. Okay, now we should be able to do forever cinnabar ore power banks. Go for it. Metal ore. I don't even care. Get them all. We lost another one. We are just bouncing on the horribleness of this planet. All right, let's get some cinnabar and let's get this ahead of this thing. Free power. Thank you for helping seal out. All right. Now we need to be dedicated to hunting for power. So we are going to be using steel, or we're going to be using, not steel, but ore. All the ore, cinnabar, and iron, and all this stuff that we can to try and make some batteries to get out of here. Yeah. What's in here? Empty eco banks, uranium ore. This can be deconstructed. All the empty and full eco banks should go in here. More printables. Maybe another duplicant? Nope, an omelet. I'm actually thinking maybe another duplicant on this planet will push it over, although the power is just a little bit too low. Ultron, what's going on? Why you have the high stress? Did you soil your suit? Grinding gears, which means they need to make some stuff. What did we miss in here? We're missing the water. What happened to this? This infinite water storage that we were generating. Oh, we cooled it off. This is dormant. This is all going to be below temperature anyway. There's some water right there. There's like lots of pools of water everywhere here. I mean, we have a whole tank of water here. That's, as much as I don't want a pitcher pump, I think a pitcher pump might be bad, but a real pump might be good. I mean, we got a literal maze just to get to here. All right, let's put in pitcher pumps for now and call that good. If they need more, then they'll use more. See, look at all those grams of water you picked up. Look at that. No. Okay. Yeah, it mopped up. Somehow we have gunk in here. You're pretty much done storing all the things, huh? No. Okay, fine. Oh. I disturbed the water and thus created a problem. All right, well, you'll have water now. Turn that whole thing into angry. You got water. How we doing here? We're just trying to get the power going. What else did we find down here? A bunch more. Here's the two volcanoes. My guess, if I had to guess, I'm gonna say they're iron. This will fall. We're gonna come over here, and we're gonna come over here. Get them diggy in. Next thing I probably need to do is figure out a water solution. We need to boil some water. If we boil water, then that will let us have a or boil ice. I mean, that will let us have water for a spom, because we need a spom in here. This oxygen isn't free. It's gonna try and get out of here and. Burp, burp, burp. Here's our 2 pedestals with stuff on them. Nice. With the secret right here. Darn it. Do you know what that secret is? If you do, if you know, you know. That's not great. That's really darn far. Mm-hmm. Oh, we found another copper. Yay, copper volcanoes are like my favorite. You don't even need one. You get tungsten or you get aluminum and it's like copper? Oh, I don't need you anymore. Back over here in the Twiggy. Did they build those? Alright, that'll have everything go back down here. Great. Are you making these? Should probably be your highest priority. See if that helps warm up that ice. 20 tons of ice. It's gonna keep a place real cold. Alrighty. What? A water geyser at 95? I've never seen a red water geyser. I'm confused. Why is this red? Why is this not? It's only 95C and I don't really care. Why is this doesn't look like... Why doesn't this look like this? Okay, alright. It's just hot water. Okay. I'll deal with that. Gonna clean up our messes here. Look at our rainbow of messes. What a rainbow. Noticing our carbon dioxide starting to build up? Is our oxygen producing? We're not producing oxygen. We're not... The water is not pressurized. Okay, that's not great. That's not pressurized. We're sending every other packet over to... Blah, 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 blah. Oh, we're even out of water. Okay, so we're gonna send the water from here, and we're gonna send the water from here down into there. That might make everything hot, though. I don't really need that. What I need for it to do is be normal temperature water. Yeah, I think it's time that we work on this. We got 20 minutes of this episode left, and I'm gonna work on the next one. We're gonna work on something else next. Oh geez, that's horrible. That's not even enough. This is all polluted. If we had 2 of these, we don't even have any sand, so this is like barely running on sand. We destroyed this somehow. New printables are available. Ooh, some seeds for them over here in Sleetila. Here's some seeds. And then furniture for those seeds. All right. Oh, we're almost at a megajoule. That gets violent. See Neon? She needs a bed. So we need to give her a bedroom. I'm sorry, a triage cot. That'll take care of her a bit. We have all the snow we could possibly want. It's crazy. It's too bad that this little area is such a small little base. Okay. So here we go. If you haven't met this friend, the first problem is this friend doesn't or needs to be in a much higher temperature. Oh, okay. So apparently minus 100's fine. Sorry, they grew it. It used to be like 20 degrees, and then we were like we're in this like the middle of this minus 37. I'm gonna leave the solid resin here for a second, and we're gonna set this up. This means that all of our food needs to go into this room here. Oh, this is fine. All of the food from everywhere we ever make it needs to go into this thing if we're going to want to produce any resin. I'm gonna quickly do the stuff to contain this base and make it look like it should. We're gonna have to pump it out and clean it out, and then all of our food needs to go in here. The cold should make it so that we have deep freeze in all the food that gets sent here. So that's a huge positive that we don't have to worry about them What is that? Did you see that purple flame? That was crazy. What pressure? Oh, I see. I wasn't aware that there was that much pressure. Here. Deconstruct this and then this. And then it should drop. That's huge pressure too. Was there any resin anywhere left in here? It all solidified? Alright, that should help fill that up. Will we connect these? Yeah, here. Okay, we're gonna dig here and we're gonna start connecting these. That will help give us more oxygen in the base. We're gonna let this run over to this side. It should just make ice for a little bit. Cool. Pretty good amount of iron ore. Oh, look, there's another one right here. Also, some more cinnabar here if we want to grab that. I don't see any more up here. We're going to grab this cinnabar for power. It's like a little bit right here. I don't want to mess with this snow right here because it has our Avila Valeras sitting here making oxygen for us. And we are here for this one little thing known as solid resin. What solid resin does is it makes one of our first end game items known as iso resin. To make iso resin turn into its appropriate thing, we need liquid resin, which we raise to 125, and then 1,000 grams turns to 250 iso resin. So that means a whole kilogram gives you 250. And then we need bisolite, isoresin, and reed fiber to make the smallest amount. Not even enough. 1/4 of a tile. 1/4 of a tile of insulite. It's much handier to use for viscogel fluid. Viscogel fluid, it stacks. It doesn't. It has no horizontal flow factor, and so it will allow for some real fun and unusual configurations, like the thing says, in which in which you can make your liquid locks using that. Ah, this tree is so far down. It doesn't feel great to have it this far. We have polluted water here. I don't know why it hasn't frozen to death yet. And we're just going to come on over here and figure out what this one is. Another copper one, I'm guessing. So, what are we going to have to do here? We need to set up a place to send all of our food so that it drops onto this spot. And then once we get rid of this little spot, then this tree's going to come alive. Well, this tree, it's a whomping willow. It has some horrible aspects to it, which make it not friendly towards duplicants. And we'll see that as soon as we uncover that, I'm guessing. We really need to pull everything we can out of this room. He's gonna make us a bunch of slime, which is like he himself is just probably gonna sit here and make a bunch of slime for us, and I'm not entirely opposed to that. I don't have any food for these phloxes. All the there's pike apple seeds. If we do that, it gets us wood, and then we can start an ethanol loop. But I don't really want to be sitting here. I don't want to be taming these for a third time in this series. Come on. I'm sure you wouldn't have a problem digging through all that. We're gonna clean this up. I don't care about Mr. Puff. As cool as Mr. Puff is, we don't care. Man. Water for food. We could bristle blossom this thing up for years. A storage bin is entombed from dirt. Return. Well, we got excellent fruit. Okay, over here, or somewhere in this area here, we need to put a something that's going to direct our targeting beacon, and then in shipping we need a conveyor loader. You can disable this building so it doesn't use water or use watts. And this beacon is we're gonna launch all of our food over to this beacon here, and then we're gonna load it up, and then have all of whatever we're sending come down to an area right above here. It's gonna get can opened, and then we're gonna drop the food here. It's so simple, you couldn't even believe it. Unfortunately, we also built the pod up here, and we can't destroy the pod, but we can create a whole bunch of animals in the pod, and then use sweepers to grab the meat off of them and then drop it. Unfortunately, I did not know that this was here at the time. Otherwise, I would have put the pod right above it, and then a little room that just had all the animals that it ate. I'm trying to get the water out of this room, so that we can finish cleaning it up and then get it ready for production. There's a nice little liquid lock right here that I'm not intending to destroy. Cool salt, cool salt slush geyser. Yeah, that's definitely a thing in here. Come on, go ahead, uncap this. We'll get some salt water up in here. Oh. Okay, I should be able to mop this area up. And then we'll close this off. The automation wires in here can go, we can destroy these. There's power wires also in here that we can also deconstruct. Just turn this room back into a room, into its proper actual room. We'll leave that there. There it is, solid resin. It might be a long walk. Oh, okay, we do have storage bins storaging. Storage all this. I want you to make the room up for us so that the room is nice. We can even deconstruct this. Oh, we guess we can't. Submit the bioscan. You won't be able to because there's not a ladder right here. And it's fully entombed other than right here. Perfectly happy. A little bit of clay here. That's cool. Yeah, now can you submit that bioscan? Because it's from this side, I'm guessing. Okay, fine. Okay, nice. Well, that's not great. How hot is this area here? Not really. Yeah! Hot rocks! Thanks, Mike. What are we doing down here? Oh, you are sweeping. Oh, that is not good. And that's how you make dirt. Okay. Water for plumbing is totally gone now because we have no water sieve dirt. Like we got a big old pool of it right over here. That would last us a minute. Of 70 kilograms per tile of water right here. But it's under 125. We either need to heat up this cold water, or we need to do something to make us a bunch of sand. What's our polluted dirt look like? Well, okay. Oh, sorry. We don't have any coal. Why don't we have any coal? We have these guys, they're doing things, that's fine. Understand. We have no data banks, we aren't making them. We have a bunch of your enriched uranium. That's crazy. No glass, bunch of microchips. Yeah. All this stuff is important. Sand. But do we have polluted dirt? Plenty of tons of polluted dirt and mud. Okay, well, I think in the next episode, that's really where we're going to be working on. What we're going to be working on is we need to cleanse our polluted dirt, polluted water, and our sand. Where is? Do you have a bunch of polluted dirt right here? Can I get polluted dirt here? What's here? How about we put polluted dirt like right here? I don't know. And then if we have a poker shell, which I'm sure we got something over here. Do we have any more poker shells, or did they all die? Point is that we're going to take a poker shell, and then maybe he'll help eat all of the polluted dirt. Morb. I don't think we have any poker shells. I just let him die. I didn't even care. How is it so much pressure? Well, in my experience, the best way to do that is to overtune a thermo aqua tuner and then cool the water down that you're creating from it. Yep, we're gonna go into all that next episode. So we are going to work on this next episode. This needs to turn into something that's a lot more. This whole area right here, we're gonna focus on this area. And then in 2 episodes, we are going to focus on sending all of our food, making food and sending all of our food over to Sleetila, where it will get turned into resin. And maybe even things to do here to help us with what we got going on here. Because we got a bunch of digging to do, and we don't have a bunch of power on this island, or on this planet, and we need power. And now we know where the tree is, so they're just going to keep running. we'll get them up to like maybe 2 or 3 megajoules, and then get them out of here maybe. We're just not look at how little they're providing. 4 watts. Although I get that it's going dark, but I thought I saw one. Oh, okay, 178 kilograms. This might be way too much water for this. Yeah, might be a lot of water for them. It doesn't let it get to temperature before it gets cooled off. We're gonna watch one more eruption, and then I'll let you guys go. And then next episode we will work on liquid, I think. Yeah, it overpressured. Did you see that? It overpressured. So we need to get rid of a lot of the steam out of this area. There's also probably too much liquid to even mop here. I mean, just that one tile. They can't even get in here. Deconstruct that tile. Up, over. Nice, nice. All right, well, they survived. Nice, peaceful episode. Yeah. Have a great one. I'll see you in the next episode.